everybody, thanks for joining. If you're new here, my name is Eva. This is Charlie. I'm sharing with you my bag collection today. I enjoy bags of all different styles and price points, you know, from contemporary brands and also designer brands. And if you enjoy collections that have some older styles or some things that are not so current or, you know, available right now, like looking back in some archives, then I think you might enjoy this collection video because that's what I really enjoy. I enjoy looking for pre-loved styles, not only because I find them really interesting, but also it helps my budget go a lot further. And it's just fun for me to do that hunting, you know, in my shopping. Oh, and one more little note before we get started. I'm going to do a separate video on what I consider like contemporary luxury brands. I'll do a separate collection video of my Aspinall of London bags, Mulberry bags, and Strathberry bags. I already have collection videos up for my Longchamp collection and my MZ Wallace collection. And in the future, I definitely plan to do a collection of my Tory Burch bags and Coach bags. So if those things interest you, then please subscribe so that you can see that content in the future. I'm going to go in alphabetical order of the houses just to keep myself organized. The first bag I have to show you is this vintage Bottega Veneta bag. And it is, as you can see, it's a very small bag. It is almost the size of a wallet on chain, though it doesn't have like the internal organization of a wallet on chain. It has like this back pocket, and here it has this front slip compartment, which is I found to be the perfect size for my passport. From what I had seen in previous videos, everybody talks about the buttery soft quality of this leather, and I completely agree with that. When I felt it, I was like, oh wow, like that's amazing. So that's my favorite feature of this bag. My least favorite feature of this bag is the way that this strap attaches here. As you can see, it attaches through this little loop here on the front of the bag. So it just makes it a little bit awkward, but it's really no big deal. It comes with this long strap here that I can use crossbody. And I just think it's a really beautifully crafted, nice small bag. Okay, the next bag is not a small bag. As you can see, it's one of my largest bag here. This is a Burberry nylon beat check tote. Actually, technically a diaper bag, though I never used it as a diaper bag. I just really liked the organization of it. As you can see, it has these really gigantic side pockets. My favorite feature of the bag is the organization. Like not only these external pockets, but the internal pockets on the inside. So like, for example, a long zip pocket on the back wall and these smaller slip pockets on the front wall. And then of course, I use an organizer inside because I use this as a work bag. If it's my laptop and like files and books, you know, whatever I want to take back and forth. So for me, it works really well for that purpose. And I love that it's like a fun twist on that classic plaid, you know, with it being black and white. So yeah, it's one of my faves. Okay, moving along to Dior. I have two Dior bags to show you today. If you've seen my channel before, then you have seen this little mini Lady Dior. I'm smitten with this bag because it's different. It's supple and it has like the implied canage pattern etched into the leather. But the thing I love the most about this bag, the design of it, are the studs. The floral design made out of studs. So as you can see, you know, it has stud trim all the way around, but like, it was something about the combination of floral and studs together, almost like, you know, the juxtaposed dainty motif with a very hard and edgy motif together. I don't know, it just really spoke to me. It's this style of bag, you know, that has the flap opening. It comes with this cool chain strap with the leather break here for the shoulder. My favorite feature are the floral studs. If I had to pick my least favorite feature of the bag, I guess it would be the weight. The weight for the size of this small bag. Like what I mean is like, it's heavy for this small size of a bag. But I think, you know, for this bag, that it's worth it. The other bag to show you is a mini Diorissimo. That's fun to say, Diorissimo. So it's a little tote. As you can see, the same charms and the same kind of style of handle, but it's quite different in, I think, the look and the feel in other ways. It's just like a very simple bag. It's pebbled leather. What I love the most about this bag is the contrast color on the interior. It comes with this strap that you can wear crossbody. And then when you come to open it up, it has these snaps that really just make a wide opening. And then here you can see the contrast color on the inside. And there are two slip pockets on the back wall. So my favorite feature is the contrast color of the interior. My least favorite feature is that the soft leather doesn't support the weight of the charms. So you can see it just kind of, it droops down a little bit here where the charms are, but that's really no big deal in the grand scheme of the cuteness of this Diorissimo. Okay, so now moving on to Fendi. Now I haven't counted, but it's possible that I have the most pieces from Fendi in my collection. Well, I don't know why, except that because of the monogram with the F on it, like, I mean, it just feels like it's personally monogrammed for me. And also because they're really accessible, both in like availability and in price point on the pre-loved market. As everybody's like going baguette crazy, focuses on the baguettes, and these other styles are just like sitting out there as like little gems that are available to us who love to shop the pre-loved market. So for me, it all started here with this little Fendista, a little party for your mouth. Yeah, a Fendista bag, Fendista pochette technically. So it's just like this little leather pouch. It is small, but for me, it fits everything that I would need or want to take out with me when I'm just going out by myself. So it fits my phone, keys, wallet, lip product, and a few little odds and ends like that. I mean, compared to my hand, you can see, like, you know, you've got some room to work with here. You've also got room to work with because of the pleating. It pooches out and it gives the bag some like room to fill up. I've got it stuffed here, but still there's more room to fill up down here. It's like, you know, your Thanksgiving clothes. You have room to expand. The bag has these little D-rings that can be popped in like that, and you can wear it like a clutch, or you can pull these D-rings out and attach the chain that comes with the bag. So this is a beautiful, elegant chain. The chain works great for me crossbody, but this also gives you the ability to attach other straps if you want. And I've done that, and I've made some videos about that before. So let me move on. I fell in love with this bag, and there were others available, and I just felt like I was adopting strays that nobody else wanted. This beautiful lavender lilac color. This is the bag that I unboxed when I started my channel. I got this super cool color block. It's like a brick red and kind of a creamy color on the sides. Hardware is like a metallic gray. Then I picked up this like caramel camel brown color. It just needed a good conditioner, and then it came back to life. And then finally, there is this fuchsia bag sitting around that nobody else wanted, and I was like, this is the home for you, fuchsia bag, welcome home. So yeah, this really bright pop of color is so fun. Speaking of so fun, here's a little pochette that's in the Spumati line. And as you can see, it's just all these fun Fs, like in what looks to be like a hand-drawn print. I wear this little pochette with a crossbody strap. I bought this extra little strap here. I just keep it inside. Yeah, and there's two little D-rings that it can attach to, and then you can just let the chain dangle here. This is my Fendi camera bag. I love the texture of this glazed part of the bag here. It's super soft here. I was very surprised by that. This Zucca print goes on over here to the back. Here's the strap that goes with it. There is just a little bit of a design issue here with the zipper pull being right up next to the D-ring, but I discussed that in my unboxing. It turns out to be okay. If you'd like to know more about that, I could link that video below. And here is my mini By the Way bag. I love this color combination of having the black leather with this little trim of Zucca print. My favorite feature of this bag is like the length of the bag in terms of the proportion of length and height. My least favorite feature of the bag is this strap design, and I talked about that in my review. So if you'd like to know more about that, then check out the review. This is designed to have just a little bit of Zucca on the bag because, you know, like, this is a lot of the Zucca print and this is just a little, so I like having both of these options. Here is a teeny tiny baguette. This is a micro baguette, and it's a micro double baguette because it just has the plain baguette facade on this side. Well, not just a facade, I mean, it's an actual, like, you know, bag on this side, and then you turn it over, it has the monster on this side, which is also a bag on this side. has a little cute top handle and a chain that you can wear crossbody. My favorite feature, I mean, is that like it's just the way the bag is designed to have the double sides. It's to have the two sides of your personality. Which mood are you in today? Depending on how your mood changes throughout the day, like which side do you want facing? But anyway, my least favorite design feature of the bag, I just feel like if there's wasted space in the middle, if they had stitched this down in the middle, you could have used this little interior space here as a pocket. So that's why I made this hack to keep these seams together on my own. And of course, I'll link that video below if you'd like to know more. Talking about both sides of the extremes, I like my baguettes either super small or super large. Just look at this. So it's this gray leather. I just picked this up off the reel because it was just sitting there like getting reduced. Nobody wanted it, but I was like, I will take this home. And I wear this like a messenger style bag. Took off the short shoulder strap that came with it and attached my own long crossbody strap, and I wear it like a messenger bag. And I love it. I did a separate Fendi collection video a while back, and I showed mod shots of that and how I wear it. And I also showed it in my large bag collection. So if you'd like to see more about that, check it out. So my favorite feature is just like how stinking bold this is. Like it's just like in your face baguette. My least favorite feature is that it only came with that one strap option, but I made it work. Peekaboo. So you can see, like, if you're new here, you know, like I said, the fuchsia Floyd, like this is why I bought the bag. Like that fuchsia interior, I just was like, oh my gosh, nothing to see here. Just don't mind me, I'm going to my office. And then when I get into my office and I open up this bag, I just am flooded with this color, which makes me so happy. So that's my favorite part of the bag, is this interior. My least favorite part of the bag is just, I mean, it's just the way it's designed. So I feel like I'm complaining about nothing, but I just lose track of which side. From the outside, you can't tell which side is the front or the back. So you're sometimes playing a guessing game which side to open when you need to find something. But like, that's minor. So when I have other bags like that, or that are kind of symmetrical, that look the same from the front and back, I usually put a charm on so I can remember like which side is the front. But there's no real place to be able to do that here. Like, you know, like this wouldn't work really to have a charm on it. So anyway, that's a very small detail. These are the Fendi roll toes. I'm going to show them together just for efficiency. This one is in canvas, like a coated canvas. And as you can see, it's the Zucca print colors and the word Fendi running through. And this tote is an uncoated canvas, so it's like fabric. But it is the Selleria line, which means it has leather trim for the handles and leather trim up here. And that does matter in terms of wear and tear. So my favorite features about both of these bags is how fun and whimsical they are. They're both from the Spalmati line. My least favorite features is how they are wearing, and it's for different reasons. The trim on this bag is wearing well because it's leather trimming. The uncoated canvas part is not wearing quite as well, but that's to be expected. But it does get wrinkled unless it's like stuffed all the time. Coated canvas on the body of the bag is wearing very well. What's not wearing so well are the trims, because it's not leather. So I'm getting some wear here on each corner of the trim and on the handles. So if this was leather, it would be a great combination. Okay, moving on to Gucci. So this is my mini padlock bag. Just know that Gucci has two bags with this same name, the mini padlock, but they're different. This is the bag that has leather on the sides. I love the different colors and the materials together. There's just something about it that really, I don't know, works for me. And it is a small bag, but it holds my essentials. It is big enough to hold my phone, and like when I want to put it away somewhere safe, then I know it can go in here. It has a unique strap configuration where the strap like slides through these little holes here, so that makes it a little unique. My least favorite feature of the bag, I guess, would be the strap length. Like when I wear this bag, I wear it on the longest strap setting. So I just don't think it is, oh yeah, I meant to mention it has this really cool like extra little pocket here. This is a really good place for a card holder or like a little pack of gum here. It's just not the most size-friendly strap for taller people, but it works for me, so I love it. But I just wanted to mention that in case you're interested in this bag. Okay, moving through the alphabet here, we have a Loewe bag. I fell for this Loewe bag so much when I saw the colors. When it was delivered to me in person and I opened up the box, I literally was like, oh my gosh, they were so much more vivid than even the photos. a straw raffia type of material. It has the Loewe patch here, and these colors just go all the way around and down to the bottom. The strap is cool in that it has like this knot, and then the leather just kind of like flares out, and as you can see, like flaring out is okay with me in my hairstyle. It's a beautiful bag. Like, I love the colors so much. It just makes my heart explode, basically. All right, we're moving on to Louis Vuitton. I have the Sorbonne backpack. It is in the empreinte leather with the special edition pins. And it is in like this kind of a blue, metallic blue color. The reason I bought the bag was because of the pins. It was just like the essence of the Louis Vuitton monogram, like, you know, like right here front and center. My least favorite thing about the bag is like this hooded zipper, though I can make it work if I just like go slow and take my time. This is the matte Willwood. Obviously it's an older bag. The reason I was drawn to it was because of the contrast colors of the leather. So on this side of the leather, it is like this metallic gray, almost looks black in the light, but when the light hits it, it kind of has a gray sheen to it. But on the contrast side of these straps, it looks like the natural vachetta. You can see here on the side piping of the bag, and when you see the gusset of the pocket, you can see the color here as well. I just thought that was a very cool detail. My favorite feature, the exterior pockets. Least favorite feature is it's just the nature of the design of the bag. You see how it like gets more narrow as it goes up. So that just means that it's a little difficult to keep open and to work when I'm looking for my things in there, but it's just part of the design. This is the sack shopping tote. Now this is the opposite design. So it is super easy to find things, you know, in this bag. Like the opening of this bag is just huge. That's my favorite feature of the bag, is just how wide this opening is. However, there is no zipper. Other favorite thing is like the strap drop on this bag. Like, look how long these straps are. It's amazing. I love it. While we're on the vintage bags, I'll show you, I've got a vintage Speedy. It's been around the block a little bit here. It's from the 90s. I picked it up from a Japanese seller on eBay, you know, for like $260. And I just wanted to see what all the fuss was about for Speedy. Like, these handles are so nice. Like, I know some people don't like the dark vachetta, but like, these handles aren't dirty. They're just nicely aged. And they feel so nice in my hands. Like, so I really have grown to like these handles of the Speedy. Now I see the charm of the Speedy, and I got to find out for myself with a very, very small investment. I have two pochettes to show you because I do wear them as bags. This is a Navona in the Damier Ebene. I see these listed all the time as a pochette accessoire on, like, you know, resale sites, but it's not the same. As you can see, it's not the same size. I did a whole video comparing these. Smaller, it's more structured, like it's a different pochette. Here's my pochette accessoire, but as you can see, it's a special edition with the V travel theme. This is the only Damier Ebene print in my collection, and in the future I would like to add more. So that's kind of on my like New Year's resolution of shopping. A reminder to subscribe because I do want to add more of this print in the future. Look at this cutie. So this is the Palas, however you say, in the BB size. There are so many things that I like about it. I love that it has external pockets, one on each side. As I mentioned before, like when I have symmetric bags that look the same in the front and the back, then I use a little charm to remind me which one's the front, so I can be like, oh yeah, this, I know exactly where my phone is, like that kind of thing. It came with a canvas strap, which is cool, but I tend to enjoy leather straps a little bit more. So I bought a black leather strap from Dress Up Your Purse, and I tend to wear this strap with this bag. But I really appreciate that it has the potential to detach the strap and change it up. Sperone BB backpack. I think this bag is adorably cute. I really enjoy wearing it as a crossbody. I think it's just like the perfect size and smushiness to be a crossbody. The cuteness factor, the smushiness factor, I think is great. I just wish they had made it with the kinds of rings that you could use automatically to make it crossbody, but I figured out some hacks for that, and if you'd like to see that video, I will link it below. Now we're moving on to the Tren PM, one of my recent purchases. I'm glad I finally got here because I first started with the Nano Turin because I love the design, the shapes, and the pleating of this bag. But the Turin Nano was just too small for me. And I thought this one would be too big. But no, it's not too big. It's just right. It's like a really good, in my opinion, medium-sized bag, even though it's a PM. I think it's really comparable to the Speedy size. In fact, I've got an organizer for a Speedy 25 to help keep the interior clean. It's like several of my favorite things all together here. A beautiful monogram, beautiful pleating, nice options in that you can wear top handle, crook of the arm, and comes with a strap. So you've got versatility here as well. I'm smitten with this. I think this is a great bag. And the one and only bag that I'm showing you from today's collection that I bought brand new is this little bag right here. I mean, when I say I fell for it, I fell for it. There's something special about this because of the collection, the Keepall Extra Small. Now, I know they have this Keepall 25 now. It's a little bit bigger. It's closer to the Speedy size. I just wanted this size. And it works great for me. Like, it carries exactly what I needed to carry. I always get compliments on it, and I'm glad I was persistent. It all worked out for me, and I'm so glad it did. Okay, moving on to McQueen, Alexander McQueen. I have another feature bag to show you here. This is the Mini Legend, and I was so struck by the little proportion and shape of this detailing here of the metal work, the studs, and this little, almost looks like a little bow tie piece of metal there. You can see there are studs here on the strap as well. Reinforced corners here, has feet on the bottom. It's also a symmetric bag in that it looks the same. The front and the back has a little bit of a winged design here on the edge, and there's the McQueen logo on the top. For a small bag, you get some room to work with. And I know this because my phone fits in here, my phone, keys, wallet, the essentials that I need to take out with me do work in here. The styling, the studs are my favorite feature. My least favorite feature is that the strap is not removable. So it just makes it a little tricky when I'm trying to store the bag. I know it comes in other colors as well, but I had to grab the fuchsia. I think this is called the Insignia Chain Flap Bag, though I'm not 100% sure on that, but that's the best I could tell as I was researching the bag. What really drew me into this bag is this beautiful logo. Like the way that those letters work together and the styling and the font is, I just think it's just beauty. It's a very structured bag, as you can see here from the sides. It's just very simple. There's a little back pocket here with a snap, and I'll show you the chain. This bag is an example of a beauty in simplicity. Simplicity in design, of just the beauty coming from the simplicity of the logo. My least favorite part of the bag actually is the interior. I know suede is a high-end finish on a bag, but it just doesn't wear as well as other interiors. We've almost made it to the end. The last house is YSL. We've got a small and a big bag. Mini Loewe camera bag. It is a leopard print made out of hearts, and it just makes me smile. So that's my favorite feature, is the playfulness of this print, and that it's different. It's not the, you know, like the chevron design, and it's just different. It just spoke to me. I do like the tassel, but if I had to pick my least favorite part of the bag, it would be that the tassel is permanently attached here to the zipper pull. My most recent, the puffer in the all black medium size. Just got this bag. I haven't even used it yet. I just cut off the tags yesterday when I filmed my video. I can't wait to use it. I'm very excited. All I know so far is that I love the feel of the lambskin, and I have nothing to report yet on what might be my least favorite feature so far, but I will keep you updated on that. For full transparency, I wanted to let you know I do have these two Balenciaga bags in my collection, but I did not want to talk about them, you know, as in detail with the full video. So I'm just showing you them here now and letting you know that I do own them at this time. So thank you so much for joining me. If you're still here, like, thank you for sticking through it. And you know I'm going to ask you to subscribe if you haven't yet, and I would really appreciate your company in the future. So you take care, and I hope to see you in a future video. So thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye.